have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours.
He literally spoke for 2 hours, by the way, guys. Like the whole full interrogation.
You spoke for 2 hours. It's crazy. 2015?
And uploaded.
Right. Because apparently Jeffrey released some snitching shit. And Jeffrey was just on Twitter talking about niggas snitching. Like, come on, Jeffrey. You know I love you. You're one of my favorite rappers ever, bro. When you wore that fucking dress on that album cover in like 2016, 2015, bro, I thought you was hard, my nigga. Thought you was the hardest nigga in human history. But listen, if you can't be the stickler of snitching if you gonna go out snitching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this, bro. I hate 6ix9ine. That stupid rainbow-haired Mexican bitch.
Recent events going on with Young Thug. I just gotta say, 6ix9ine was right, and he is now vindicated.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalpost.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas, bro, that Rico come out. Boy, we gotta blame the mob, the Italian mob, the fucking mafia. It's their fault this Rico thing is a thing. Cause all the organized crimes, bro, they created this for when all the organized crimes get together. They take out the head and they got all systematically take out all the people connected to them, bro. Boy, when them boys is in themselves and they get hit with the Rico, boy, they say, yeah, you looking at 20 years minimum. Whew. Nigga like me, I'm singing like a canary, boy. What? I'm not no thug. I grew up in the suburbs with a two-parent household, bro. Niggas, no, not, bro. What? I see more than 5 years, bro. Nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. 20 years. I'm 22 now, bro. I'll be 42 getting out. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different.
But 6ix9ine, you dead ass was like, here's the thing about 6ix9ine. I'm not condoning what these niggas snitching, because if you in the streets, you tapped in the streets, listen, you get what you get. Either you dead or in jail, bro. And if you snitch, that I can see why niggas don't respect you. Me personally, bro, I'm not no real nigga, so I don't care about niggas snitching. Only thing I really care about niggas snitching, if you just such a hard street nigga talking about silence is the code, then shut your ass up, nigga. You don't practice what you preach, bro. You better take them 30 years, bro.
You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon, like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that.
Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Honestly, bro, if I were 6ix9ine seeing all the events unfold with Gunna, Young Thug literally trying to disassociate himself from Gunna, slandering this man's name and calling him a rat, a snitch. And meanwhile, keep in mind, I'm a civilian, right? So none of this applies to me. I do not commit crimes. I don't have felonies.
And the thing is, this nigga Young Thug, why are niggas doing gang shit? It's one thing if the little niggas under you doing gang shit, they still in the trenches, bro, and you rapping and they doing what they do. Why are you helping these niggas out? Why are you coordinating this niggas trying to like fight? Like, bro, that shit is the dumbest shit in the world. You're rich, my nigga. Not only rich, you're one of the richest niggas in the world. One of the richest rappers in the world, bro.
I am not in any type of gangs, so the snitching rules do not apply to me. But these so-called gangsters, YSL, Young Thug, the 21 Savages, the Kodak Blacks, the so-called Cardis. I don't even think Cardi's a so-called gangster anymore, but you already know they play the part, they look the part. All these people who are so-called against snitching are so against talking to the cops when they get locked up, trying to stay 10 toes down, trying to say that any communication with any type of law enforcement officer about any crimes committed in the past is snitching. All of them turned out to be snitches themselves.
Promises, make promises. Just keep promises. Whether you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me.
Anytime you want to know anything, tell me.
Anytime you want to know it, listen. He could just be telling them that. Just, you know what I'm saying? I need to hear this nigga Jeffrey. I don't know what he said verbatim, but I'm not trying to defend this nigga, because I really, listen, this nigga was ashamed Gunna for Gunna ain't even snitch. He only told him he wasn't there. And this nigga Young Thug is gonna hate this nigga like that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
coming from Young Thug? I'ma tell you anything.
Tell the world.
Oh, just don't tell the world.
Just don't tell the world is crazy. And you know the government gonna release this, because they be like, these are the thugs you look up to. Don't tell the world, boy. Ooh, wee. Man, shit. My black ass would be in there, bro. I would have a McDouble, a McFlurry, a large fry. Not only would I would have a large fry, shit, I would have a large Coke. Man, shit, give me some cookies, bro. I would have been snitching. I'm like, as long as niggas give me something to eat, bro, I'm not a thug, bro. I'm telling.
Yes, you can.
Hey, I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
Guys, at this point in time, I just want to say gang culture is dead. The streets are gone, and all this shit is just corny. If you're a grown ass man, you've made millions as a celebrity rapper, bro. Why are you even still upholding
That's what I just said, bro.
these garbage ass, immature ass beliefs? Like, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a bean. This is like you. If you're past the age, in my opinion, of 24, and you're still
Not even, bro. Like 21, 22, and you still want to be a thug, my nigga. It'd be one thing if you're ingrained into the streets and and like your environment, like you got no way of getting out, right? You can't move nowhere, bro. You can't get a job, no, you know what I'm saying? Go to college nowhere. But bro, that shit get corny when you around like 21, 22, bro. If you still doing that shit, I think you too old for that shit still, bro. Like, bro, why? What you doing at your big age of 22 trying to chase down a 13-year-old because he said, fuck your dead out, bro? What, boy?
trying to play in the streets with these, oh my God, snitching is bad when somebody commits a crime. I understand if you're out here committing crimes yourselves. I suppose you could have those street ethics, those street morals, and you can.
But niggas don't even follow their own rules. Niggas shoot at niggas' moms and grandmas. So all the rules are out of whack. Niggas don't even listen to the like older niggas. They said, shoot the shit out you old head, like, bro. So, well, what's the rules, my nigga? There's no rules.
Uphold them to the graveyard if you want. But if you're gonna be out here being a hypocritical, clowning people like Gunna or 6ix9ine, you know, with the rat post and saying we don't with snitches and the rat emoji followed by the cheese emoji, and then next thing you know, a year or two later, you get exposed for the same type of shit you were criticizing those other people for, standing on your moral high ground, throwing stones from a glass house, claiming snitching is the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, you are a snitch yourself. How does that make any sense? Pause though. Slow down. Come in closer. I want to talk to you. Bring it in. If any of you need extra money in your pockets, extra bread.
Okay, what's that?
It's not by sliding into my DMs asking me to cash app extra $150 from
shout out, hey, show this, do the QR code, Josh.
6ix9ine was saying.
No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours.
He literally spoke for 2 hours, by the way, guys. Like the whole full interrogation.
You spoke for 2 hours. It's crazy. 2015
and uploaded by 1 hour and 51 minutes long from 2015. This man was singing like a bird. He was talking to the investigators, to the cops. He was like, hey man, just give me some KFC, McDonald's burger, and I'll tell you anything you want. Just keep me out of prison. Like, and academics so eloquently and sarcastically pointed out the double standards and the hypocrisy in this industry.
That's just how we gotta keep it in spade, Chad. We gonna call it being a bean. If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitch.
That's crazy, bro.
That's real. That's real. That's like when you a nigga say a joke to you, nigga say some disrespect to you, and you fuck with him. You like, bro, shut up. Or if a nigga you don't like say some shit, you be like, nigga, watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me, nigga. Like, bro.
It literally works like
harassment versus harassment versus flirting.
that. If the fans love this particular person, no snitching. Young Thug gets grace, you know, he gets all the excuses in the world. But a person like a Gunna snitches, quote unquote snitches, or a 6ix9ine, and people don't like them, then all of a sudden everybody turns their backs against them.
Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right.
Yep. It's better to be liked
than be right.
You know, the funny thing is this applies to the same industry, you know, the YouTube industry as well. And the entertainment industry, like you have so many people who are more talented than others, but because they know more people, they have, you know, rights.
And not only that, bro, there's niggas who literally done some of the most horrible things in the world. They be like, you know what? R. Kelly got away with pissing on a 15-year-old girl. Yo, But for years, there was video evidence, but niggas is like, R. Kelly, there's old heads that would sit there and fucking ride for this nigga at Kelly to this day, but like, he ain't do nothing wrong. Like, what the fuck?
To connections and nepotism and all that, and they have I suppose, a more marketable brand, they get more opportunities than the other people who go against the grain and who are, I suppose, more controversial because they're less likable. Even if they're telling people the truth and they're hurting feelings and they're being offensive, if you're not likable, people will turn their backs against you and go against you no matter the situation, even if you are right. And I just gotta say, if I were 6ix9ine, I would be pissed off, of which I'm pretty sure he is.
2 hours. I'm not. It's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why little baby 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Quiet as a in church mouth. Quiet as hell, huh? Where's all that same energy?
I just can't stand this nigga 6ix9ine, bro. He just loud and annoying, bro.
Future, you know, Savage, Cardi, and the whole industry were giving Gunna. Mind you, Gunna didn't do all this that Thug recently got exposed for doing. He did way less. And basically,
yeah. What did Gunna do specifically?
he got blackballed by the entire industry. Everybody stopped with him. But then you have interrogation for 2 whole hours of interrogation footage exposed and leaked by, I'm assuming, Georgia State DA attorney's offices, singing like a Tweety bird, and nobody has anything to say, bro. Here's more footage of what 6ix9ine had to say about the situation.
And I'm gonna leave this real clear. Me, I do not give a I don't care. I don't give a Since I came home, y'all know it. I wear my shit. I wore my shit from day one. Yeah, I did it in what? I'm outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside. I never told all my friends. I don't tell all my friends.
I ain't gonna lie, Mexicans love nigga. Mexicans love that word nigga. Oh my god.
And by the way, in 6ix9ine's case, those people that he supposedly ratted on, they literally were not his friends. They were literally one of his right-hand mans. He caught him, I forgot his name, Shoddy,
fucking his BM,
having sexual intercourse with his girlfriend or baby mama at the time. Literally, he caught this man red-handed having sex with her. And then turns out Shoddy and other people at the time, you know, during 6ix9ine's peak, you know, the New York era, they were stealing money from him, bro. They were stealing money from him. They were hiding stuff. They were stabbing him in the back and just being very slimy and snaky. And that situation was completely different. He was facing, I don't know how many years, 25 to life. I would have snitched. I'm not going down for some people who did me dirty in the worst possible ways. Just
yeah, like that's understandable. That's understandable.
because
Like 6ix9ine wasn't likable though. So like he went around niggas' hoods talking about like we gonna kill you, like bro. He just did it a lot. I mean, I'm not condoning what Young Thug did too. Hey, niggas should hold this nigga Young Thug accountable too.
want to uphold this gangster ass image and the street ethics and morals, my guy. Like, imagine doing that for people who literally wouldn't care if you died. That would be dumb. Now, in this situation, Young Thug and Gunna and YSL, all these people are supposedly homies and friends, and they snitched on each other. But somehow, hypocritically, Young Thug thought what he did in his interviews with cops and talking to them about specific information that if you really want to
what does Thug say on the situation?
be gangsters should not have been talked about, no problem. Not wrong. Excusable. But when 6ix9ine does it in his case against people who literally don't care if he dies, was stealing millions of dollars from him potentially, and had sex with his baby mama, now it's a problem. Guys, I just want to say, as a commentator, I've seen this throughout my life. The double standards, the double application of the law, rules for thee, but not for me type shit all my life. So this is not surprising to me. This was only a matter of time. The streets are dead. The gangster facade, it's all, bro, how do you think, like, I don't want to go on a tangent, but how do you think the mob got destroyed? Death from within. People started snitching. One person goes down, they don't want to go to prison for life, so they start snitching on everybody else. That's how that works. There is no loyalty amongst criminals. There's literally no loyalty and honor amongst thieves.
Literally. Like y'all have a whole thing of doing bad. Like that's your whole thing.
That was all a facade. So this whole snitching era, I'm glad it's done. Like this whole shit, like, bro, we need to move on as a society and just this whole, like, I mean, it's a toxic subset of the culture, hip hop, rap, urban culture. Like all that needs to be deaded, man. It's annoying to me, and growing up, Having these standards arbitrarily applied to me based off of the communities I grew up in was the most annoying thing ever, bro. I don't like, I'm not a gangster. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I was never into any of that stuff, but somehow because of who I am as a person, right? My demographic, somehow it has to be applied to me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I like to go and, like, it's just, this stuff annoys me,
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
let me let 6ix9ine finish off what he was saying.
No, they wasn't my man. That's what hurt y'all. Like, damn, like, he's right. Oh, he's right. I hate this nigga. Yeah. These niggas is telling on their friends. Niggas didn't even ask him. Nigga said, take my number. Here's my number. Call
Take my number, yo. Yeah. Call me anytime you need something.
me, but don't tell nobody about my number.
Crazy, right? Not 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine snitched on his enemies, while Young Thug snitched on his friends. Crazy work.
What? What?
I'm still YSL though. I don't care what. I'm still YSL. I'm so YSL, bro. But not YSL that got caught in the Rico. But I'm still YSL though.
Like what? And
Yeah, so guys, I just want to say, I'm going to wrap it up here. Wow, we are living, 2025 was a crazy year, is a crazy year. We're midway through the year, and I just got to say, so many things have been exposed, you know, Cat Williams, you know, saying all kinds of shit. AI, global warming, government officials getting exposed, possible nuclear holocaust. I mean, it's just, you know, it's been wild. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? I already said my opinions, my feelings on the situation. 6ix9ine was right. It was only a matter of time. All these guys
I feel like Young Thug just need to get in the gym just like Gunna. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Gunna's career is gonna still be lucrative because listen, niggas don't care, bro. Bro, only thing about this nigga Jeffrey and Young Thug, he making such a big deal that niggas ain't no rats, and you gonna sit up here and get revealed for snitching on a nigga, bro. Relax, boy, slow down. Slow your old ass down, bro. You're like 31. Relax. Hold up, how old is Young Thug? You're 34, my nigga. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. You're doing a lot, babes.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.